Good. We're here with Mom.
Yes.
But Mom has a name. Tell her name.
My name is Nikki Kirk.
And she is an awesome employee of AGF. She travels around with us, but it's also in support of her son, right?
1000%.
Okay, and you also train.
I do.
So, and you've also competed.
I have.
But let's talk about what you just said off camera.
At the end of this year, we will have competed, Parker will have competed in 20 AGF tournaments from California to North Carolina to Florida to Kentucky to Dallas and everywhere in between. And next year, our goal is to hit other states we haven't hit.
So it's almost a necessity to work for us while you're here to pay for the trips, right?
So Parker being sponsored obviously has been a huge benefit. It's been a huge benefit for us to allow other people, when you're, more than 3 hours, we get to gift 2 people to compete. So that's really a benefit as well. But working obviously is a huge benefit of taking this kid all over the country, which I would do even if I didn't work for you. But this makes it easier.
And now I don't want you to just make me sound good.
I won't.
Do you like working for AGF? Tell about your experience working for AGF.
So we have been competing for AGF, I think, for 4 years, going on 5 years now. It is honestly the best run tournament. If it wasn't, I would have never come to work for you because I have a real job and a real company, like day to day. But honestly, what I love is the enjoyment of every single day I come here. I see new competitors, or I see competitors that I've seen before at cities, and I see their growth. I see their excitement in their faces. They get excited when we remember them. I get excited when they remember me.
I feel like I as a tournament director, I get to watch people go through the ranks.
Yeah.
Like white to black belt type,
I
open schools, everything,
yes,
so it's great.
Parker gets invitations. We get invitations to train at some phenomenal schools. Or I love the fact that every single ref who works here will take the time if you ask questions about a move, about a decision they made. The Coaches Challenge, I think, is huge. It allows coaches and competitors to challenge something if they question it, and refs don't get mad if they're wrong. They're like, okay, let's move on. Or at the end of the matches, kids being able to ask and the refs really taking the time or showing them how they could improve their move. Even today, like with me, I had a question and you broke it down and Chance broke it down, it's a huge benefit, and it's a benefit I feel like every week I go somewhere and we have a CFP.
And I'm going to expound upon that. It's a mat family. We all love jiu-jitsu, right? So I feel like people talk a lot about how they train jiu-jitsu and then it translates into their life, right?
Yes.
But how come the people that do jiu-jitsu that run events don't translate that into their events? I'm like, aren't we all trying to improve and do better and create a great environment?
Yes. And
I don't get that vibe sometimes. So me and my partner Chris are really trying to create that vibe. That's why we do the open mats. That's why we chill with families. That's why, that's the vibe that we create. It's not just... That's why we have fun. People are excited to come here, right?
Every week I'm excited to go somewhere. I love that I have seen refs who maybe don't even know a competitor and they don't have a coach, and I've seen them sit in the chair and coach them. I've seen people here who don't train with us every day willing to coach my kid or other kids for those big moments, or adults. And I think that's so important, and for me it's like a really big thing that makes me want to keep coming back every week.
I'm glad you said that. Did you see my post the other day about me sitting in the coach's chair? Like, people will complain about that sometimes, but and I would understand if there wasn't the instant replay in the coaches challenge, right? Because
1,000.
then it can look like biased, but like if you look at or hear our referee meeting in the morning, I'm like, yo, you're gonna be on camera. If you are biased or do something intentionally, you're gonna get social media shamed and fired, right? So that is a good thing that allows us to do that, because man, who wants to compete by themselves, especially in like the younger ranks? They're used to having a coach. Us adults, we can kind of suck it up and not have a coach sometimes and compete. But like, man, the young ones, and the parents have spent money, traveled hours and stuff like that. So I preach, man, that it's fine if you want to do that, or what I'm saying by do that is have somebody coach, that's from the organization. We're on camera, we're open and honest. I can really care less if people think it's biased, because we're not. You know what I mean? And if you get caught, like I said, you're going to look bad. So I encourage people to take care of our people.
I love that so many of your reps
Need more TVs in
invited.
the back. More TVs in the back.
They have invited
Small
parents
truck, it's TVs.
to come train with them at their gyms from all over the country because they see his goals and they want to help them get there. And that is something I think not a lot of other sports, I don't know a single other sport that would give that to you. I feel like jiu-jitsu is something that honestly and more recently transcends gyms, like single affiliations. Like, you want to be better, I want to help you get there. And I've seen your growth the last 4 years. So I'm super excited for what's to come. I'm super excited. Honestly, I started this because I was really just tired of sitting in the gym when my kids were going there. So I started training. And now ultimately, like you said, I just want to be Parker's one of his first black belts. He already said his brother's going to be his first. I have to be second. So, you know, I guess that's okay.
There you go. Shout out to all the parents out there that put in the hard work, the time, and the travel, and the money to bring these kids to these events.
Agreed. Thank you.
We'll see you at the next one.
Yes.
Ciao.